Hey, Pretty Pennies, it's Kendall,
J. Renee,
Joy,
and we're back with another episode of The Naked Truth, where we always keep it real.
Hey, Pretty Pennies. Mother's Day is officially next weekend, and what did she do?
She was like, is that you? Mother's Day weekend?
And as we know, for all of those out there with that special woman in your life, and those that have had that special woman in your life, it is a very important day to express the love that you have for your mother. But don't only take this day to do so. Make sure you're showing that every day. As we know, life does not come with a manual, but it comes with a mother. A mother that we cannot replace. No one else can take her place at all whatsoever. But nonetheless, let me not start rambling. We just wanted to kind of give you all a quick all about my mom kind of spiel, a tribute to our mother. So tune in a little further down the line as we get into all about our mamas.
Okay, y'all. So we found this wonderful, little questionnaire about our moms that we're gonna try and answer.
Yeah, try.
So a couple of them are simple. A couple of them is like, what does she? So the first one, what is your mother's name? So my mother's name is Valentina.
My mother's name is Dorsina.
and my mother's name is Felicia.
So question number 2, what is your mother's age? My mom is 53, and she is so proud to tell anybody I am 53 and still living.
Jesus.
She's not one of those women who's like, I don't want to tell my age. She's happy. You doing calculations?
Yeah. My mother is 46 years old. I always have to calculate. It's like, I do. I have to. I always have to add 18 plus my age to get hers. Yeah.
Oh.
She's how old?
46.
Oh, wow, she's young.
Mm-hmm.
My mother will be 62, her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So what color are your mother's eyes? My mother's eyes are brown.
My mother's eyes are dark brown.
My mother's eyes are dark brown, but they turn gray. No, I'm joking.
When the sun hits it just right.
No, when she gets angry, they turn gray. But, they're dark brown. Joking.
So when your mom works,
When my mom works, I call her almost every morning when I'm headed to work. So she's usually on the phone with me, or she's at the register speaking with the people coming in and out of her store on the phone with me.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
When my mom works, she wakes me up in the morning. Now, mind you, I do usually be up when she goes to work at 8, but I normally go back to sleep like that. But Valentina will come in there, Kendall, and then try to hold a conversation, and I don't remember it when she calls me when she's at work to ask me the question or to follow up on it. I'm like, when did you say any of that to me? Or sometimes I do remember, but when my mom works, she wakes me up. Usually, and she messes with stuff.
Oh, God.
Can y'all get dressed quietly?
I can.
Like when you get dressed in the morning, you're
Yeah.
not waking people up, you can get dressed quietly. Valentina can't get dressed quietly. She's like, light.
You know she
Iron. Walk. Sink. Shower. Like, you can hear it all. You can hear everything. So when my mom works, she wakes me up in the morning. But it's okay, because I can go back to sleep when she leaves.
I'm about like you. I don't know. When my mom works, she works. I mean, she in it till she's done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else to say.
And that's one good thing about Mom. I am learning. She's always like, Jessica, finish. It's once you start on something, complete it, and then move on. I don't know what it is, you guys. I start on something, then my mind switches over to something else. I'm like, I gotta do this. And so I have a lot of projects that
you like
that are like halfway done, and that's because I'm always. But that's something I'm learning. That's a good quality about her. Yeah, finish what you start.
So my mom's favorite outfit is anything dressy. My mom likes to look good. Like, she likes to look good. Now, granted, she has her days when she likes to chill, but Tina likes to look good. So anything where she feels confident in all of it's her favorite outfit.
My mother go-to outfit is usually a t-shirt or a tank and some sweats. Like, she's just real comfy. Why do I feel like we're having deja vu? Did we talk some one time about something about some sweats and a t-shirt?
That's my favorite outfit.
Seems that was random. Felt like deja vu right there. Yeah, but that's Mom's go-to outfit, and I'm just like, Ma, can you put on some? She likes tennis shoes or her flops. She doesn't necessarily do the heels and all the dressy up aspects. That's Mom.
My mom's favorite outfit, I cannot say whether or not she has one. I would have to say all is her favorite because she's comfortable in the skin that she's in. And whether it's oversized t-shirt or some pants with a hole in it with a Clorox stain on her right butt cheek, she's cool with it. Or whether it's, some jeans, a shirt, or whatever the case may be. It's like all of it is her favorite whenever she decides to wear it. So there you have it.
So my mom's hair is short. She has like a short, is that called pixie cut?
Yeah.
Like a short cut?
Short haircut.
Yeah,
curled.
so, yeah, she has a short, like, relaxed haircut.
My mother hair is just like how you see Kendall's today. She wears it all the time, it seems like, in this pulled back bun. But her hair, for the most part, is probably about shoulder length. And even though she does put relaxers in it, she still has a curly texture hair.
My mother's hair is short and curly and dark.
My favorite thing to do with my mother is shop, probably. Shop. Because she's a shopper. She can shop. Boy, you give her $1 million, she can shop till the pants fall off. I'm in the picture.
You're like, look.
Okay. This ain't like this. But my favorite thing to do with my mom is shopping. Like, I feel like that's when we bond the most. Because sometimes, of course, when your mom, you can kind of like start getting a little like, no, Mom, or, like going back and forth. But when we're shopping, there's no debate. There's no quietness. Like, that's when we're the closest. She has good taste, so it's just like, oh yeah, I like that too. You gonna buy that? Okay, great. But yeah, shopping, that's probably my favorite thing to do with my mom.
My favorite thing to do with my mother. You need a cough drop. Okay. My favorite thing to do with my mother. My mom. Gosh. Mom. Now I think about it, we don't really do too much besides just hang out or kick it. And she loves her grandkids. There's so freaking many of them. She loves them. And so every time it seems like I come around, she has the kids. So just being in each other's presence is my favorite thing with my mother.
I would have to say I would agree with Kendall shopping, but our taste is the same, but it is slightly different. So it's like shopping, but then after I done reach my limit of shopping, I'm done and I'm ready to go.
Don't it feel like they can keep
But
going?
yeah, but I have to say, and it's not all kinds of shopping. It's not no household stuff, no house shingles or paint. No, I could just pick
Clothes,
a color.
shoes.
It's typically clothes, shoes, makeup, fashionable type things. And then also, too, another favorite time is when we get in our big way of talking and we start sharing a lot of tea.
Yeah. You know what? And that's true. My mom can do that too. She'll be like, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We start
And if you can't tell your mama
what's
what's good, who you telling what's good?
yeah.
I mean, if you don't have
Do
a type
you
of
even know what's
relationship,
good?
right? And I feel like my mama be, I be like, what? Like, I mean, we just, that's what you do with your mom. And then sometimes when stuff comes to, I'm like, you knew that. Why you didn't tell me? I wasn't supposed to say nothing, But, like, that's what you do with your mom. Like, if you don't have somebody to gossip with or talk to things about. I think that's a fun thing to do also, like, to be with y'all and shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when we were younger, I don't know, my childhood kind of absorbed, like, it's surrounded by stuff we used to do with y'all, because we were always with y'all. Mm-hmm. But, like, that used to be fun, going out with y'all shopping, and we always went to go eat. I'll be praying, like, let them say we're going to go eat, like, Outback or Longhorn. Let's just go eat some of Ruby Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, y'all, but I enjoy that. Like, shopping, that's me and my mom's okay time. Mm-hmm. I can tell her something that I normally wouldn't try to break down to her, but I know she's in her element. She's happy. Because when she's stressed, she shops. So I'm like, okay, you're happy right now. This is your happy thing you do. Mm-hmm. So happy let me tell you something bad. Mm-hmm. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, my mom laughs when my brother does something to make her silly. She's in love with her son. And she thinks everything he do is silly. Like, even when he's trying to be funny and to joke on me and kid on me, Miles, you're so crazy. It ain't funny when he getting on her. Look, Mom, look, Kendall. She did this and she did that. He thinks, like, you crazy, Miles. You hear Miles say that voice so crazy. Larry, you hear what Miles say? Like that's when she laughs. When he is saying something funny or joking with her, I think that's her most fondest times, or when she laughs the hardest, or it's like a genuine laugh, is when he's doing something silly. Mm-hmm. And then eventually it'll start getting on her nerves, because then he just keeps going on and on and on. And then eventually it turns into him joking on her, mm-hmm. and she don't like it no more. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You don't like it no more, do you, Val? We know. Mm-hmm.
So, with my mother being in South Carolina, a lot of times when I hear her laugh over the phone is when we are discussing something one of her grandkids did. Real quick story time. My nephew, Joshua, he is the oldest one out of my nephews, and my sister was giving him a bath the other week with my other, my other nephews, and when he got out, she was drying off one of them, and she looked over at him, and he just had to come in at this time. She looked over at him, and he was, rubbing on his stuff, and she was like, Joshua, what's wrong with you? Nothing, Mama. And she said, no, what's wrong with you? Why are you rubbing on your stuff? And he was like, I got a ball in there.
What?
And she was like, what? That's what she said. He was like, Ma, I got a ball in there.
Oh my goodness.
And my mother thinks that story is
anatomy.
So funny. And he was just so excited about the ball he discovered. And I'm just like, just one? You just got one? That he ran downstairs to tell my cousin about it. So any type of little stories like that about her grandkids, I find her always laughing in reference to those.
That's cute. That is cute. My mom laughs when, I don't know, when something is said that is funny, or if she does something and I'm giving her a hard time and I'm just ragging on her about it, you know, she'll probably laugh. Or if I do something and she catches it, or if I'm trying to say something and I begin to stutter and I can't get it out. So it pretty much, it varies.
Okay, so their favorite TV shows. So my mom's favorite TV show would probably be between The Have and the Have-Nots and If Loving You Is Wrong.
You know, The Have and the Have-Nots is one show. You said between The Have and the Have-Nots. And I was like, oh, that's new.
Y'all, I don't know the name of these, but The Have and the Have-Nots.
And between The Have and the Have-Nots.
Between The Have and the Have-Nots and If Loving You Is Wrong.
There you go.
Those are the main two shows I hear her talk about.
Yeah.
Why Joy always catch everything?
YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is her favorite thing.
Oh gosh. Oh, my mom's favorite TV show. I don't know really the specific TV show she enjoys the most, but Mom watches a lot of things like Law and Order, those kind of mystery solving crimes, those kind of TV shows.
Okay, mine would be, my mother's would be Rifleman on Saturday mornings.
Oh God.
She likes Empire. She was watching Empire as I was running out today, this evening.
It did come on today.
Yes, it did.
I remember that day she wanted to watch it on demand. She was like, Joy, pull that up on demand for me.
So Empire, she likes The Have and the Have-Nots, and If Loving You Is Wrong. But I think out of all of that, might be The Rifleman.
So
yeah.
Is that where he's like in the woods?
What, The Rifleman?
It's that black and white show.
It's a black and white cowboy show.
I was about to say, is that one of those nature movies?
No.
So the next one is I love my mom when she.
I love what my mom.
Can y'all help Kendall? She
No, look.
often
This
she's
is
a little
what it
off.
is. I'm saying it.
She's a little off.
I'm
You know
like
what we gonna do?
summarizing what it. No, I can read.
I know we're just gonna blow it up for you, though, boo. There you go.
But that's the same. I'm saying the same thing. I love my mom when she.
I love when my mom, she is not even in there.
I mean, I know it's not saying that, but that's like the same roundabout. I
No,
just
it's
turned
too
it
many
into my own
words.
thing. I love when my mom. Come back to me. I love when my mom is happy. Point blank, period. When I can tell that she's like at peace and she's okay. She's not worried or this is that and third. I love that. When my mom is happy. Because when she happy, everybody happy. So I love when my mom is just...
It's all good.
It's all good, yeah.
I love when my mom supports me 100%. She does that so well. As many ideas that I always have about, Mom, I'm going to do this. Mom, I'm going to do that. Ooh, Mom, I came up with this. She's never like, Jessica, I don't think that's going to work. She's just like, okay. And she's right there. Whatever she got to do to support it, she's right behind me. So that's always been Mom.
I love when my mom. I don't know. I mean, I can't pick out just one particular thing. I love when my mom is herself, but then it makes it seem like there's some days that she's not herself. So I have to say with Kendall when she's happy. When she's happy.
My favorite thing my mom cooks is anything soul food. Like, my mom's not an often cooker, but she can cook when she decides to. But she's not an often cooker, but Val can cook. So anything soul food, that's my favorite thing she's going to cook.
My favorite thing my mom cooks is my mom's barbecue chicken.
I like her sweet potato pies, macaroni and cheese, chicken and dumplings,
Yams.
rice, giblet gravy, sweet potato pie, sweet potato pie, sweet potato pie, sweet potato pie.
Yam cobbler.
Dumplings. Mom cooks some bad dumplings.
Yeah, potato salad.
And this ain't no I know, but that's my favorite from her.
But her sweet potato pie is like crack.
Oh, who you telling? You want me to?
Not that she know what crack
I
is
don't
like.
know what crack is like, but I can
Golly.
imagine, you know, because you be fiending for it.
Yes,
like,
you
ooh.
do. Like you can eat it and don't even eat a
Look,
meal.
Yeah, and you can eat it and be like, dang, I ate that pie that quick.
Yeah.
I gotta get another piece.
Yeah. I be over there sometimes. I actually feel like
I ain't this thick for nothing.
Look, you try to eat a little small piece, like, well, I'm just eat this little corner, you know?
Whatever.
And then you be looking like, and she's always like, yeah, go ahead. That's all you gonna get.
She's always
Since she
trying
said
to
like
feed
that,
me.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get some more.
Always.
Thank you, Aunt Lucille. You're so sweet.
I have to be like, look, Ma, I'm trying to lose weight.
Nah,
here.
I don't mind. You know, people try to hold back. Don't go over there holding back, cause you're like, that's all you want. That's all you gonna eat. What's it? She said,
Just give me that whole slab.
Yeah. She like, go ahead, take the rest of it. Oh, well, since she said so, okay, great.
Yeah, that's her.
So the last question is.
Not question.
The last statement.
The last statement. Why are they giving me such a hard time? Well, you give me such. It's not a question. I love my mom because I would honestly, just to sum it all up, I love my mom because she loves me. Like, yeah, what's understood doesn't have to be explained with her. Like, we know, you know, like, we keeping it real. This is naked truth. Of course, I'm her daughter, so we do this a lot. But if ain't nobody else got Valentina back, even when we doing this, I'm in the midst of this, I'm still protecting you. You know what I mean? And sometimes I don't think she understands that. Because it's just like, oh, you know.
She does.
But even in the midst of this, I am protecting her. And, you know, I love my mom because she loves me. And I know that's like a simple statement, but if you just knew the feeling behind it.
That's what I
feel. And the connection.
That's it. That's all I have to say.
You would have to know you as well as Valentina
yeah, exactly,
to get that.
Exactly. And you would have to know us well. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say the same thing Kendall said, so now I'm sitting here trying to think, well, what else can I say?
If that's what
I know, but you know, that's why I love my mom so much, because she does love me, and she loves me in a way that is unconditional. It's not based off of whether I'm doing things her way or living a life that she wants me to live. She loves me because I am her child.
Whether you're wrong or you're
right.
right. Yeah,
and so, you know, Mom, that means a lot to me, because you hear a lot about how family members, they come and they go, but you have been consistent in all that you do. So that's why I love my mom.
I got two things I want to say. The first thing, I'm going to respond to this statement, and then I'll say my second thing, if that's okay. First thing is, I love my mom because God knew that I was perfectly made for her and she was perfectly made for me. And that the two of us complement each other. Granted, I haven't done, and in the future may not do all that she expects or would like for me to do. But in the midst of all that, as the two of you have said, she's still my mom, and she's still going to love me in spite of the good. No, through the good, the bad, and the ugly. My second thing is, I was talking to someone, actually, that person was Regina Dow, and I was just saying to her, like, what is the perfect mom? And she was like, there is no perfect mom. And after sitting and thinking about that, and then I reflect on what I used to do prior to what I currently do now, profession-wise, it's like, as being children, as being a baby, you don't know that's your mom. You know? It's like a bond, a relationship has to take. Did you pass gas?
Multiple times.
Ew!
Dang.
Wow. And I think I forgot everything I was about to say. Oh my gosh.
Why'd you have to stop?
Because I thought that sound familiar, like last night. But as I don't even know, so. And
No,
we're done.
Joy, you have to say it. It was going to be good. I felt it. I felt it, Joy.
I'm so glad I didn't smell what you farted. But no, get it.
I was over here like, oh, I got to talk. I don't want to breathe that into my mouth.
It doesn't.
You didn't even try to tighten up her butt cheeks.
It doesn't smell.
Or get uncomfortable one. But no,
It was the chair.
it was your butt vibrating off of the chair. But still, you know, even in the midst of that, it's like, you know, when you're born, you don't know that that's your mom. And your mom don't know you.
Right.
But in the process of that, it has to be a bond that is formed. And that bond that is formed is when that baby cries and when that baby sees, okay, so I can trust you. Because I know whenever I need you, you're going to be there. So it's like it starts early off. Like that bond has to begin early. Early in life. As simple as a cry. So there you go.
That's great.
And then also just to add on to it, it's just like with my mom, you know, I know, yeah, she's going to be there, but also...
I didn't do anything. I'm just like, go ahead, hurry up.
Like the main thing as a child growing up, she used to say that kind of gave me that reassurance was, as long as you right, I will defend you. But if you wrong, my hands are tied. She used to throw that at us all the time. And when I mean to tell you, she did that, you know what I mean? And a mom is not always right. And as I get older, I know that now. She has not always been right in every decision she has made. And yes, she has admitted to it. Like, I didn't do it right. I would have did it different if I knew what the outcome was going to be. But I did my best in the moment. And that's what I realized, because now being 23, realizing someday, soon or whatever, I maybe become a mother. I'll be sitting like, excuse me, how can I raise a child to be like myself? Because I feel like I am a good person and I have a good spirit and this, you know, everything. I feel like I'm real rounded. And I'm like, you did a good job. Even though you didn't know what to do, you did a good job. Even though sometimes I was mad at you or you upset me, this is that and third, you did what you knew in the moment, what you thought was best. So I'm like, how can I even be mad at her? Like, how am I going to do what you did?
Right.
Because what if I try to raise my child and I'm going to do different than my mom, and my child will come out to be like a demon spawn, you know what I mean? Like, how can I raise a child to be like me because of how you raised me? You know, and I think it started off well with, you know, the person you picked to be your spouse in the situation.
Most definitely.
You know, I thank my mother for picking my father. Because you picked the right person to come together to create my brother and myself, and to create us into who we are. To say we're perfect, heck no, we're not perfect. But when I mean to tell you that, I mean, we're your kids. And we love you and we do what we, you know, even though it's not what she wants us to do all the time. I'm not, my bad, shoot. I'm not, you know, trying to disappoint you, but I'm just trying to find my way. You know what I mean? And I love that she still supports through that motion. Even though she doesn't agree with it and we might bicker about it, she's still supporting through the motion. Or at least trying to, you know? And she comes around. But I think it's just becoming older and you can't be like this no more. And she's trying to learn how to release, but she's doing it very slowly. Because she'll jank up sometimes. And then she releases a little bit. So I'm not mad at you. You did what you knew at the moment. And I can only hope I do half of the job raising my kids of how you raised yours.
So that leads me right into the quote that I had from my mom. There will be so many times, or shall I say, there have been so many times that you probably felt like you failed. But in the eyes, heart, and mind of me, your child, you are a super mom. Thanks, Mom.
My quote is, there is no perfect way to be a good mother. Each situation is unique. Each mother has different challenges, different skills, and different abilities, and certainly different children. But what matters is that a mother loves her children deeply.
Yeah. And so my quote for you, Chi, is successful mothers are not the ones who never struggle. They are the ones who never gave up despite of the struggles.
Yeah.
So that's my quote for you, Val.
Happy Mother's Day!
If you like videos like this and you all tell us about your mothers in the comments below. And make sure you subscribe to our channel and share this video. And remember, the truth is expensive and not everyone is willing to pay. Bye, guys.
Yes, important. Cut off. We did that. That was a good take, guys.
That's good. We gonna do another one?
Heck no.
We done.